After the USS Enterprise E's first officer, William T. Riker, was promoted to captain of the USS Titan, he was succeeded by Commander Martin Madden as first officer. Wait, who? Hello everyone, I'm Captain Jack and welcome to Trek Central. In this video we'll be looking at Commander Martin Madden, named after Marty Madden, a longtime friend of Star Trek Nemesis screenwriter John Logan. The character is portrayed by Stephen Culp and appeared in 2002's Star Trek Nemesis. Or did he? Let's have a look back at the lore and find out just who he is or should have been. Make it so. Straight into the feature film Star Trek Nemesis, Commander Madden transferred from the USS Talos in 2379 to assume the duties of First Officer aboard the Enterprise E, under the command of Captain Picard. His reassignment was apparently sudden, yet privileged, in order to oversee the refit of the Enterprise E that had wound up in space dock following its dealings in the previous Romulan coup with Shinzon. It was during this time that we see the departure of Captain Jean-Luc Picard's first officer of 15 years, newly promoted Captain William T. Riker. They shared a farewell in Picard's ready room, however the ending was very different in an alternate deleted scene from the film. In this scene, Commander Madden enters the Enterprise bridge via the turbolift to be met by the departing Captain Riker. They have a brief exchange in which Riker seizes the opportunity to pull a prank on the unsuspecting new arrival, telling Madden, who is yet to meet his new commanding officer, that he is not a by-the-book officer, and if he wanted to get in the good books to call him Jean-Luc. Suffice to say, Picard was less than impressed when he did that. This goes on with Picard trying as new captain's chair, then explaining to the first officer that their assignment is to explore the should-be-interesting Danab system, a place where no one has gone before. Not to be confused with Danab from the TOS episode when no man has gone before. Just checking. The deleted scene ends with the ship flying off into the distance and Martin Madden is never seen again. Though in fact this was only shown as a deleted scene, first seen as part of the special features on the DVD release of Star Trek Nemesis in 2003, it is considered non-canon, so technically we've never seen him at all, which kinda means he doesn't exist. For a little bit more information on Madden, we must take a look at the extended canon of the Star Trek universe. Commander Madden's appearance remained in the novelization, but his existence was ignored in the Prime universe of the pocket TNG novels set after Nemesis, in which Lieutenant Commander Worf is the Enterprise's first officer. In the novel from that series, Q&A, he is mentioned. The story concerns the pending destruction of the universe by the beings known as Them. An away team is beamed to Gorshas 9 to determine the fate of the universe. This triggered a series of quantum fissures to appear in all corners of the universe. Dozens of Enterprises began to appear, on one of which Martin Madden is the first officer. It's stated by the Prime Universe Picard that he's never heard of him, so the deleted scene might have just happened in a quantum universe that differs from the Prime Universe. Bit confusing, but you kinda see where we're going. Now Madden is also mentioned as having a counterpart in the Mirror Universe in the book Rise Like Lions. He's a member of Memory Omega, an organisation that has amassed a number of ships capable of generating wormholes, and at the time had the intentions of going in an all-out war with the Cardassians. During the evacuation of Regular 1 in 2377, Martin Madden was tasked with the beaming of Mirror Universe version of a familiar Ocampa, Kez, to the Memory Omega headquarters. The base was hidden in an asteroid in the Zeta Septana system. However, she was able to manipulate him with her psionic powers in order to commandeer a ship and escape the attempt to capture her. Kez altered Martin Madden's memory so that he believed he had indeed beamed her to the base, an event that went unnoticed for some time. When it came to light, Mirror Universe Curzon Dax held him responsible for her escape, but the director of Memory Omega, Savick, assured Curzon that there is no way that Madden could have resisted Kez's abilities of manipulation. That's it for the extended canon on this character. There's not really much there either, but I guess you could say it's more canonical than the deleted scene at least, because he does technically exist more in extended canon, because he doesn't exist in the main canon. Kinda confusing. So yes, that's the reason you might not know who Commander Martin Madden is. As the scene is deleted, he's never seen on screen in the Star Trek universe, and therefore at the moment, he does not exist in main canon lore. This does mean the first officer position at the end of Star Trek Nemesis is still vacant, as so far we do not know who filled the role following the departure of Captain Riker. I personally think it's Worf, but who knows. You can check out the full video on where we think the Enterprise E is and who's currently commanding her via the description below and in the top right. The actor who played Martin Madden, Stephen Culp, did however to go on to portray a more prominent and canonical role, Major J. Hayes in Season 3 of Star Trek Enterprise, as the leader of a Mako unit assigned to the NX-01. The character, however, did die from his wounds after rescuing Ensign Hoshi Sato from a Xindi reptilian warship in 2154. Maybe we'll see the real Commander Martin Madden pop up in Star Trek Picard. Unlikely, but it would be an interesting throwback. That wraps up our video on the missing first officer. Personally, I think the scene is best as a deleted scene, as having a new first officer shown off to us at the very end of the film might not have been the best touch, but that's just my thoughts on the subject. Let us know in the comments what you think and whether he should have been shown at the end of Star Trek Nemesis. If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Trek news, lore and more, then make sure to subscribe to Trek Central here on YouTube. You can also check out our website, follow us on social media, or even join our community Discord server. I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.